Hi guys, welcome back to Extreme Sports Performance TV. So today we're going to talk about a really effective, a really efficient recovery method that we use with all the athletes we work with, and I use myself all the time, called legs up. You know, you may have heard this referred to as viparita karani in yoga terms, but we refer to it as legs up because it does exactly what it says on the tin. So I've got some notes here in front of me. I'm going to take you through what it is, what it does to you, how to do it, and how long to do it for. So if your body is feeling tight, sore, stiff or heavy, you don't have that much time available to spare, then this is a great option. So if you have increased your training volume or intensity over lockdown and you feel that you have more cramps, more muscle soreness, just generally more fatigue than normal in your body, particularly in the legs, then this is definitely for you. And what we've found is we've been doing this a lot ourselves with increased amounts of endurance training over the last 8 to 10 months, and it's made a huge difference to the time it takes us to recover, ready to go again. So what does it do to you? So it does increase the drainage and circulation in your legs. It eases swollen or cramped feet. It stretches you from your neck to your ankle, particularly in the hamstrings and the lower back. It relieves tension in the back, particularly around the thoracic and lumbar regions. It can reduce your heart rate and ultimately relax your body and your mind. So how to do it? So imagine that my hand here is the wall and this here is the floor. Okay, so these are our dimensions. Now I'm going to be lying on my back on the floor, and then my legs will be up against the wall like so. Make sense? So if I was laying flat, I'd be here. If I put my legs up on the wall, I'd be there. So the key is to have your bottom touching the floor all the way through this movement, otherwise it's not very effective. But this is largely based on how flexible your hamstrings are. So the more flexible your hamstrings are, the closer your bottom will be to the wall. The less flexible your hamstrings are, the further away your bottom will be to the wall. But you don't want your bottom raised up. You want your ankles touching the wall and your bottom touching the floor. So it's a very individual setup. It's really important to make sure your legs are completely straight and your feet are dorsiflexed, so your toes are pointing towards you. Relax your head and hold your hands down to the side of your body. So how long should you do it for? Well, I'd start off, if you've not done it before, start with a minute, building up to 2. Intermediates, start with 2 minutes, building up to 3, and advanced, start with 3 minutes, building up to 4. We've not particularly noticed any benefit in doing it any longer than 5 minutes, and we do notice quite intense pins and needles if we do it for longer than that. So I would say 5 is I suppose a top limit. How would you finish off the movement? So when you've done your allotted time, then slowly bring your feet back down to the floor. So just drag them down and just relax flat, laying supine on your back. And then slowly turn around and then sit back up against the wall. Yeah, so head here, feet here. Bend your knees at 90 degrees and just gently shake your calves out. And you'll probably notice some form of pulsing or pumping sensation in your calves. That's really normal, and that's all of the fresh blood returning back down to your lower extremities. Be careful not to stand up too soon though, because you might feel a little bit dizzy. And obviously we want to make sure that you don't faint. I've never seen anyone actually do this before, but you definitely do get a lightheaded sensation. Pins and needles are really quite normal as well, but they do disappear after a few minutes. So give this a go if you've not done it before. I guarantee it will make a massive difference to you, and it's just a really good time saver, and you get a lot of bang for buck from this movement. So if you've done it before, let us know. If you've got any additional tips that you'd like everyone else to see or hear, or drop us a comment below when you've tried it and let us know how you get on. We'd be really, really interested. Until next time, take care.